Hey! Want to build a spooky little website and host it for free? Yep, like this spooky website you're seeing now. Stick around. I'll show how to get the file for this web. You can simply open it up, tweak it, and turn it into whatever you want and get it live on the internet. Then, boom! You have your website running globally for free. No money, no drama. Guarantee!
I have tried thanks to the power of AI. My creator, my master, Phoenix, she created me with her imaginations.
First up, download the zip file. I already uploaded it on GitHub for you. Go to the link in this video description and download the zip file. Place it wherever you want. Then right-click that sucker and hit Extract All. Boom! It explodes into a real project folder. Put it anywhere you like in your computer. You can see all the files loosely and no organized. No worry, I did that on purpose. If it bothers you, you can certainly create a folder and place all the images, videos, and audios in it, like my original folder, like this. But if it's not, leave them like that. I'll explain why in a bit. Alright, time to get fancy. If you don't have a code editor yet, download Visual Studio Code. The blue one, not the purple one. It's free, super useful, and doesn't ask for your credit card. You can use it without an account. Just download the community version, and you're good to go. After it downloaded in your computer, if you don't know where to find it, click on the search in the bottom bar and type letter V or Visual Studio Code, and it will show up for you. Click on it to open. That's it. You got yourself a code editor for free, super easy and simple. Alright, here's the fun nerdy part. Go back to the folder you just unzipped, click open it. Now click that little address bar at the top of the window and highlight it. Then type CMD, it stands for command prompt. It's like the secret backdoor to your computer. A black box will appear. Don't panic. Type code, then hit space bar 1 to space out, then type a dot, then hit enter, and boom! It will open your entire folder in the code editor. You can click on the menu bar to open all the files and everything in it. If you don't see this menu, it calls Explorer. You can always click on View, then click Explorer, or Ctrl plus Shift plus E for shortcut. Let's check out what's inside this spooky banana project. It has a bunch of images, a video, and audio files. Index.html contain code for the homepage. Story.html is a page to display spooky story. As you saw earlier, the image.html is the page display images and descriptions and allow users to download it. The script.js is the file containing JavaScript, code for buttons and make the engine work. CSS file is contain code for styling the web pages and make them look spooky, such as color theme, styling images, and text style. If you want to change the vibe, start at the CSS file and see the changes you can make, like changing the text, colors, and the size of the images, or color background. If you see this issue when clicking on the Live Server button, no panic, it's simply inside another folder. So, close the entire code editor and go back to the folder, open it, copy the inner folder, and paste it. Now we have only one folder. Now reopen it on the code editor by clicking open the folder. Highlight the address, enter CMD, then type code and hit spacebar one time. Type a dot and hit enter. We're now back to business. Want to add more sections like more story and images? Easy. Just copy a single section block, paste it below, and replace text or images. It's like making your own sandwich. Same bread, different toppings, maybe less pickles. If you want to replace images, simply do it one by one. Place your new images into the folder, make sure you name the images short and unique to give it a unique name to call to avoid typo. Then, update the image name in the code. Pro tip, do it one at a time so you know which one works, which one is not. Unless you're a pro, this way, it'll make it much easier to fix if we know exactly which one is wrong. Another tip, resize image size and change the format into JPG or JPEG, not PNG, to reduce file size. It's like making it less heavy for the hosting platform to carry. JPG and JPEG are lighter and easier to carry, like banana chips versus a whole bunch of bananas. While you're rebuilding the project, you want to see your masterpiece in action. In VS Code, look for Live Server at the bottom. Click it and bomb. It opens your site in a browser. This is local on our computer, not global. If you don't have the live server, I'll show you how to get it. Easy. Go to Extensions, search Live Server, click Install, then try again. You'll see the magic achieved. If you still don't see it, just close the app and reopen it, or restart your computer. Once you're happy with your masterpiece and ready to launch it into the wild, wild web, let me show you the magic wand. You'll see it's super simple and easy. Everyone can do it. We're using GitHub platform. And yes, it's totally free. In case you're new, it's a platform for developers to store and manage software projects for free. It's super helpful and totally free. To host your website, you can start by creating a GitHub account. You'll see a weird puzzle with a stick figure and the chairs. Just go with it. Use the arrows to seat the poor guy correctly as the symbols indicate it. It asks new users to do 10 times. If we sit one time wrong, it will make us redo it, start all over again. So take your time to sit the guy on the correct chair. Once you finish the puzzles, it will ask to verify a code in the email. Check your email, grab that verification code and enter it in. That's it. Once you got your new account set up, now hit New Repository to create one for your project. Name it something fun like Spooky Site or Banana Hut. Whatever you like. Keep it public and click Create. You'll see the repo name after this. Now click on the repo name. From here, you'll see the Upload button and click Upload Files. Now you can drag everything in the project folder. HTML, CSS, images, spooky sounds, the whole gang. Important note, no folders. This is why I zipped and uploaded the folder for you with a mess as you saw earlier. They were disorganized and chaotic because we must keep them all in one level. Otherwise, it will not work. So, Open the folder and select everything and hit upload. All the files should be chilling like a chaotic party, like this. This is important. It doesn't mean GitHub cannot take folders. We can zip or upload our project and throw them up here just fine. Like I uploaded this project zip folder for you to download. It just for the hosting purpose. Keep them loose in one level for it to load everything at once. Once you uploaded everything, now it's time to see it go global. From the project, go to Settings, scroll down to Pages. Under Source, pick Main, then Root and hit Save. Wait 2 to 3 minutes, do a little dance while you wait. Then refresh the page, and bam! Your link shows up. Click it. Now your site is alive online globally. You can now share it with friends and family or add it to your resume to show off your skills. Go on, show it off. You've earned it. And just like that, you built a site, made it your own, and threw it onto the internet, all for $0. Now, you might be thinking, hey, can't I just use Wix or those fancy AI web builders that don't need coding? Yeah, you totally can. And sometimes that's the easy route. But here's the catch. Vendor lock-in. Once you build on their platform, you're kind of stuck there. If their rules change, their prices go up, or they just decide they don't like your banana-themed site, you cannot easily take your stuff and leave. But with GitHub, you've got freedom, control, power. You can pack up your files, grab your code, and move your whole site somewhere else, just like a digital nomad, surfing the web wherever you want. So get wild, get weird, or get professional and build an awesome portfolio. Whatever you do, share your web magic with the world. Oh, and here's a little sneak peek at what's next. I've got more web projects coming for you to grab, including websites and web apps that connect to databases and how to host them for free. Also, I'll be dropping several sweet software projects like encryption, decryption, cool data structure projects, and even awesome AI goodies, like how to integrate an AI model from Hugging Face into your software project for free, how to train your own machine learning model, and how to add text-to-speech API features. All for you to grab, all for free. And after sharing those cool projects, I'll show you how to build even more AI-focused projects. I love building cool and awesome stuff, so if you're like me, stick around. It's gonna be a whole bunch of fun banana projects. Catch you in the next one. Until then, stay curious, stay creative, and always keep your code crunchy.